totally baseless.
Hey, it's Totally Baseless, the podcast where if it's a rockin', don't come a knockin'. With me is a guy who says legalize it everywhere he goes, and everyone cheers him. Dan, welcome to the podcast.
Puff, puff, give.
All right, I know where your mind's at. And a guy who's still drawing in more freckles on his face to win tic-tac-toe. Dave, welcome to the podcast.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, good. All right, well, we just had elections this week. Some of them aren't done yet. There's still a few to go. So our trivia question this week is, why is the Democratic Party represented by a donkey? Guess. Come on, give me your best trivia guess.
Because it's not an elephant.
It's I'm for whatever's not an elephant. Is that actually the elephant came after?
I was gonna say because the elephant was taken.
And they never forget. Yeah.
They're not jackasses.
So it's sort of like ironic.
Yes.
19th century irony. Well, it's actually because Andrew Jackson, one of the founders of the Democratic Party, was called a jackass by one of his opponents, and he owned it instead of turning it down. So they became the jackasses or the donkeys.
So I'm not completely wrong, but
you're just mostly wrong.
I'm only mostly wrong.
But you know what? You know who's not wrong is an 8-year-old boy in India who was bitten by a venomous cobra, and then he bit the snake back twice, killing it. And this is a village 215 miles northeast of another city you've never heard of, Raipur. Little Deepak was playing in his backyard when this cobra wrapped itself around him and bit him. He bit the snake back and killed it. So his new nickname is Jaws, apparently.
I bet you that snake wishes he would have bit him with the poisonous bite instead of what he would. He's like, damn it, if I had to do it all over again.
So like the snake was like trying to be nice. Like, all right, I'm just gonna bite you, but I'm not gonna try to kill you.
I'm gonna take it easy on the kid.
That's right. It was called a dry bite by local experts. And apparently it didn't have any or enough venom. And he was just charged like a day later. Like nothing happened. He just brushed off a snake bite like nothing. 8-year-old Arnold Schwarzenegger. I mean, Deepak.
No, this kid is literally a savage, right? I mean,
okay.
No, you know how they say that dude's a savage, like he's badass. This kid is literally a savage. He bit a snake twice and killed it.
See, that's why I love this is in another country. Because if this was a headline in America, it was like little 8-year-old dragged off by snake. Like, I think these kids are tougher.
yeah, right.
Feels like some suburban kid in like the United States, little Tad from Newport Beach with, stubbed his toe on a mongoose and he cried for days.
But I don't like the taste of snake.
This kid was like, oh, hell no.
You know what? I could picture that.
Motherfucker. No.
I think that when they were talking about the dry bite, it said in the article that it was later determined by local experts to be a dry bite from the world's biggest wuss of a snake. I mean, the snake had one job, right? It has one job. It's in its description, poisonous snake.
I like the way that you're always taking the sides of the killer or the hurricane or not the victim.
Like it was trying to get initiated into like a snake gang.
It's like, do your job. You're not a somewhat poisonous snake. You're a poisonous snake.
It was a cobra, right? It's not just like.
I mean, this is a hardcore. I mean, it scared the crap out of you. I probably have a heart attack.
It's like, cobras back in the day were known to kill people. Now they can't even do that. Now they're taken out by 8-year-olds.
Damn Gen Z cobras.
Exactly.
You've taken get off my lawn to a whole new level. Yeah.
I'm just saying. A cobra should be able to take out a little kid.
Not that cobra.
Yeah.
Well, he's dead
the
now.
Wrong kid to fuck with that day.
No kidding.
He wasn't having any of it.
I also do like on the flip side though. Doesn't this play into like every stereotype of India all in like one?
A cobra, a
A cobra,
snake,
a little
a
kid in some
deepak.
village. It's like Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
Right,
You're
that's
like,
right.
oh,
See, in Indiana Jones is just like what you're saying, Dave. He's afraid of snakes, but the Indian kid just took him out.
you
Yep.
call him Dr. Jones.
Doll. Call him Dr.
Oh,
Jones,
man.
doll.
Oh man.
Yeah, Deepak and the Temple of Doom. Deepak kicked some ass.
Yeah, right, right. Wouldn't it be Indiana Jones and the Deepak of Doom?
Yeah, I think the Indian version skews a different way. The hero's somebody else, right?
Yeah, yeah.
At least he's got
Indiana
a coat-
Jones is the bad guy. Or
That's
Hercules.
Yeah,
Didn't Hercules kill like some snakes that Hera sent into his crib when he was a baby, and he killed
Not
them.
today.
Yeah, Deepak
So-
Hercules.
So there is a precedent for little kids killing snakes then. So it's not a big deal. It happened.
Okay.
Hercules did it way before this kid did it.
Oh, so you're saying
You're
the
no
Western
Hercules,
people
Deepak.
were
You're no
better
half
than the
man, half
Indians
God.
still. So your point is white people are still better?
No, I'm just saying it's been done.
It's been
It's not nothing out of the ordinary.
Said the guy's doing a podcast.
It's been done.
Yeah.
ooh, you fought off a snake that was wrapped around your hand trying to kill you. Ooh. Somebody did it better.
Yeah.
Yeah, been there, done that, right? Yeah, I've seen better.
All right. Let's see what your take is on this next story. A 12-year-old, we're gonna age up a little bit to 12 years old, was doing a production of Handel's opera Alcina when a heckler got up and started booing the performance. He said it's rubbish and booed him. So other people, of course, were shouting them down. And when the kid was done, the audience responded with wild applause. And the heckler has been banned permanently from that opera house.
Yeah, in the article it said steps had been taken to ensure the heckler does not return to the Royal Opera House. So that means we're never going to see this guy again, right? He was disappeared, quote unquote. It's like that
Is
scene
that
from
how they do it? You've been
like-
when you get banned from the opera house, that's like you're wearing
it's-
cement shoes.
Well, it's like that scene from Casino, right? Where those guys are cheating at blackjack. They grab that one guy, they take him to the back, and they break his hand with the hammer. Yeah. I think somewhere in the article it said the next thing they knew, they found the guy in the alley with like broken legs and saying it was a great show.
What if the kid really did suck though?
Yeah, you know what? That didn't occur to me. That's a good angle, Dan.
Yes,
I mean-
but it's an opera. You don't sit there and jeer at an opera.
Well,
Well, he
even if it
does. This guy
sucks, though,
did.
for the sake of
Well,
argument.
Well, yeah, this guy did, but like I said, they took care of him.
It
right?
just isn't done.
It's apparently it's more than frowned upon.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure Malachi's a nice kid, but what if the opera sucked in general, right?
I remember my nephew forgot his line and I booed the crap. I stood up and I booed him and I heckled him the whole way home.
Hey,
You know, it makes them stronger kids.
I've seen many a shitty elementary school performance. Come on.
Without booing.
But how is it that I'm on the kid's side on this story? And
Yeah,
you
how
guys
are-
are just ragging on him.
How are you on the right side of history this time?
Exactly.
Well, I'm not saying he was right to boo the kid. I'm saying maybe the opera just sucked in general.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
but
And it was
they
just
got-
his
The
timing that was
direction,
bad.
you know, the costumes were poor.
Yeah.
I'm just saying they got ways to deal with hecklers, and obviously he got dealt.
I'm just thinking maybe it was like unfortunate timing, like something shitty had just happened and he yelled rubbish and then the little kid came on.
I'm thinking
Like, no.
maybe he spilled like
Yeah.
his soda and popcorn. Or
I don't know.
something.
The booing kind of gives it away.
Well, maybe he was booing because he lost his drink.
Yeah.
It's like, rubbish! It's on the floor, rubbish!
Oh, you're back
And
to
the-
defending the villain again.
Hey, I flip flop. Whatever's funniest.
Yeah, when does that start?
It doesn't. Obviously. They can't all be gems, man.
That's what the guy said at the kid.
He's
I'm
like,
just saying, it's opera. Come on.
he's, like he's standing up pointing. You're good. You're good. You suck. Boo.
You
Rubbish
suck.
on you.
Yeah. Well, yeah, this kid got off easy. I mean, he could have got bitten by a snake.
Yeah. So let's look at this in the scale of things with some perspective.
He got
He
booed.
was booed in an opera house. This
Meanwhile,
doesn't
in
kill a snake by a
India,
cobra.
Meanwhile, in a small town in India, right?
yeah,
Exactly.
that kid's like first world problems.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, you got booed? Look at the size of my hand. Swole up.
Yeah.
I got booed while performing at the Royal Opera House.
I had to kill my own dinner. I don't know if he ate it, but
They fed me the snake. Snake
Yeah.
tacos. That sounds good, actually. All right, I've heard your take on an 8-year-old who was innocently attacked by a snake, a 12-year-old who got booed on stage. Somehow you've taken the snake and the adults booing a child's side. Now let's give you a kid you can crap on for a little bit. A 17-year-old runs into a Louis Vuitton store in Bellevue, Washington, grabs $18,000 worth of bags, handbags, which I assume at a Louis Vuitton was one bag. He runs
purse.
out, he tries to run out, runs into a glass door and knocks himself out. Now, this is one story you've probably seen. It's kind of making the rounds a little bit, but the video is hilarious. It's certainly worth the view.
I think the hero in all of this, the guy who
glass
cleans the
door.
glass. Yeah. The
Oh,
guy,
the glass door has
the
been
guy-
given the key to the city.
the guy who cleans the glass door.
Like every day I get it up to a brilliant shine.
Yeah. No spots. No spots.
See, that's some craftsmanship, quality American workmanship. Who says we're not proud of our workers?
So was this guy arrested by the karma police?
Oh, man.
Karma police, arrest this man. No?
He was beat down by the karma police.
I bet you the security guard like was standing on over him saying, "You got knocked the fuck out."
That security guard, if you see the video, he just climbs on top of the guy like he got him into a wrestling move. Like actually he's saying, okay, I got him.
Yeah,
him.
exactly. He's taking
the
Tag
door
me in,
got
tag
him.
me in.
He's taking all the credit. Right? He's like,
Yeah. Did you see that? I knocked him
Yeah,
out.
yeah, I subdued him.
Yeah.
That was part of my plan. I chased him into that direction.
Yeah, he's unconscious. I mean, he's stiff as a board, and the guy's on top of him. I got him.
Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
love
get
the
a raise
quote
for
from the
this.
story. He was not alert, but semi-conscious.
Yeah.
Too bad he's a juvenile. They can't release his name or any pictures like that. So we don't have any other story on this kid.
But it was like an episode of Benny Hill, though.
Yeah, you need to
Yeah.
put that video and fast forward and
And do what?
play the Benny Hill theme song.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's really called, but
for copyright reasons, that's close enough.
yeah, exactly.
The bummer is he did have 2 female accomplices that got away. And before this, he was known as the smart one, the
But not
mastermind.
necessarily the fast one.
I think they probably call him the Patsy now.
The Mo of this Three Stooges fiasco.
Maybe that was like his plan. I'll provide a distraction while you get away.
He's literally the fall guy.
Yeah. Well, the distraction sure worked, that's for sure. Because the other security guards couldn't move because they were laughing so hard.
Like, holy shit, did you see that guy fall?
Something
Get
like
those
that.
other 2. No, just point and laugh at this guy.
Yeah, let's just climb on top of him now and act like we did our job.
I got him, Chief. I got him.
Do I get a raise?
You know what's fucked up is the 2 friends that got away. They're probably the ones that are sharing this all over.
The video's from them. Am I in it? No. Go ahead. Put it
Oh,
up.
sweet. Share it. Share it now.
Share it. You get 2 views. Why do I have 2 views of this guy running into a glass door? He has the same problems as a pigeon trying to rip off a Louis Vuitton.
Same brain size, maybe.
Maybe. All right. Well, you know who has big brains are the Japanese, because they can get anything into a vending machine. In this week of Japan what's in it this time vending machines. People will like a little bit better, I think, than the COVID test vending machine that we talked about before. This is a cake in a can vending machine. Now, it looks like they're soda cans when you look at the vending machine, but they're actually different kinds of cake, including shortcake, custard pudding, matcha, and cake with layers of fruit and cream. I sound like a commercial for this vending machine, actually.
Sold.
Yeah, you can get the shortcake. They're not cheap, these little cake in the cans. It's $11.80 to $10 to $9.80 for the different cakes. But when you open it, this cake kind of inflates a little bit, and it's actually kind of cool looking. I would probably try the matcha cake myself.
I don't know what that
like
is.
Some big ass like keg sized cans, like you're running late for like a birthday
Yeah,
party.
yeah.
Well,
Like at a party, you need a can of cake? No, I need a kegger.
Keg.
A keg of
That's
cake.
what I was gonna say. If you ever forget your wife's birthday, you know where to go, right? Run to the vending machine. Hopefully, there's a candle vending machine right next to it.
And then the flowers vending machine on the left. Oh, so now you're all pro vending machine.
Well, when it suits the occasion, right?
When it comes to getting out of trouble with my wife,
Yeah.
It's the irresponsible businessman vending machines.
I did the absolute minimum for you vending machine.
Here you go. Here's your cake.
In a can, just
It's a
like
little-
you like it.
It's a little stale. Oh, darn it. I didn't check the date. The Best Buy date.
Like,
Yeah,
what
that'd be
happens
cool if
you
they
shake
charge
up
a
the
little
can?
bit more for like the candles inside
Like Party City in a vending machine.
in a can.
There you go. Party City in a can.
Now,
Yeah.
have the Japanese become this efficient, or are they just getting this freaking lazy?
Little bit of column A, little bit of column B.
Yeah.
Because is this really a better option than an actual cake?
It's a faster option.
It's a-
No. It's an option.
It's an option.
When all else fails, it's your last ditch effort to save face.
When the
like, hey,
Japanese
we're not
vendor,
the lazy ones here, asshole, right?
Yeah, exactly.
We didn't forget our wife's birthday or anniversary.
We're just giving you choices, buddy.
it doesn't look too bad actually when the guy's eating it.
Yeah. I like their vending machines. Their vending machines at least look nice and clean and modern. Like some of the scary ass ones that you see over here. You don't want to touch.
Oh, look, it's a hepatitis vending machine.
Oh,
Yeah.
I haven't
You
had
gotta
that.
read
I'll take
between
that.
the lines.
I haven't had that.
They're clean and modern. They're so clean.
Yeah, that's what that kid thought. I thought it was a Louis Vuitton vending machine.
Yeah.
I thought I could just grab it and go.
I was gonna pay on my way out.
Darn
Oh.
door. If it wasn't for the door, I would have paid.
I thought it was self-checkout.
It knocked me out before I got to pay.
It was self-knock the fuck out.
For all you people who ever ran into a door, you can let yourself off the hook a little bit and go to your nearest vending machine and get yourself a little cake.
There you go. Have your cake and eat it too. Buy your cake from a vending machine and eat it too.
But not your Louis Vuitton bag.
No.
You can actually use Apple Pay. You can swipe your Apple Pay watch and get a little cake in a can.
Or you could use your Apple Pay to buy a new Apple iPhone from a vending machine.
It's a circular economy.
Yeah, there you go. It's like a snake eating its tail.
Whoa, you brought it around. Nice reference there. And then a kid biting that snake.
Kid
Right,
biting the snake.
exactly. But the snake won't kill itself because it's a dry bite.
That's what the boy's for.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, what's that kid? Is that your son? No, he's my anti-snake
Yeah.
guard.
He's my snake killer.
A snake killer.
We call him Cobra Killer.
Yeah, Cobra Kai. He's literally a Cobra Kai.
All the tie-ins are gonna be awesome for this kid.
Yeah. In the next season of Cobra Kai.
Deepak.
What's his name? What's the guy's name? The guy who used to be the bad guy, who's now the good guy.
Johnny Lawrence.
Yeah, Johnny Lawrence goes to India.
On a quest for Deepak.
Yeah.
And there's the Cobra Kai bite.
He does that lame intro and he goes, "This kid is a real Cobra Kai."
Show him your chompers. So is it Deepak chompers?
I was waiting for it.
Well, what does that mean? I don't even know.
Well, I said
Also,
it-
Deepak Champra would have been
There,
acceptable.
there you go.
Well, okay, there you go. Okay, I got that reference. You guys go deep.
So she said.
That's what she said.
Oh man. I slow pitched them to you. That's all I'm saying.
Pinch poke, you owe me a Coke.
Slow and steady wins the race, sir.
What else will come out of a Japanese vending machine?
An American can of whoop ass.
They haven't perfected that one, baby. For our friends in the red states.
Yeah, that's for all the Toby Keith loving Americans out there.
Oh man.
All booting your ass all day long.
For those of you with large trucks with large flags, good old can of whoop ass. Available now.
From your Japanese made vending machine. Made in
From our
Japan.
Japanese subsidiary.
Yeah. All right. All right. I think we've beat that snake with the dead horse. Something like that. Yep. We'll see you next week. If any other vending machines pop up, we'll let you know. Otherwise, stay clear of the cobras
And the opera.
and the opera.
Bye.
Late.
This sucks.